Afternoon, YouTube family. Afternoon. I am coming to you with another eye opening message. The subject is going to be what really happened to Selena before I get into her vision. Everybody that knows about Selena, and there are a lot of visions out here on YouTube talking about Selena, that she's in hell, and she was very worldly, and then she talks about her killer Yolanda Salvador, and how she was gunned down at the hotel after going to check with Yolanda about the financial records, that she was supposed to acquire that she never acquired. But we're gonna get into that. Yes, for the record, Selena is in hell. When she died on March 31st of '95, that Friday. Man, I was like probably in the fifth or sixth grade at that time. But I'm gonna get back to the vision. I'm gonna get back into what really happened. Yes, I'm gonna share some of my ideas, but I'm going to just give you the truth altogether. What really happened to Selena? Well, so in her upbringings, she was very famous to the world. The world loved Selena. She loved the world. She was an idol. She made herself a god. She did, and we can't have other gods before the Most High. And she used to dress provocative. The Nakedness in Genesis 2:25, which is going to be in the description box too. But Selena was very worldly. Selena made a pact with Satan. From an early age, she looked like she was very smart. But she could have been doing all these things for the Lord. Not nakedness, but her singing talents, her singing gift. And one thing about a worldly person, especially that died the way Selena died. Now, I know Tiffany Simone did a video about Selena saying that she saw her. That is true. Some of these other videos, I question, because everybody seems like they're copying off people, and you don't want to duplicate another video pertaining to a legend, especially a legend. You want to make sure you're giving accurate and true information. So from my experience, I'm going to give you the truth. She was worldly. Friendship with the world is the enemy of God. I watched a movie when I used to watch TV with Jennifer Lopez, and it kind of told me a lot about her life. It's no different from in the world. It's just in the world she's more exclusive, and it's more real than the movie. That's actually how Jennifer Lopez became famous, but that's another story at another time. She did die at the hotel, and somebody like Yolanda, Satan comes as an angel of light in 2 Corinthians 11:1-4, and that Yolanda, Satan. This is what really happened. Satan used Yolanda to destroy Selena. Yolanda was trying to be everything Selena was, but Yolanda couldn't pull it off because Yolanda was a little older than Selena, and then Yolanda was a bit unstable. You should never just put your trust in man. You should never put your trust in man. You should always put your trust in God, and never put your trust in someone. You should never. Sorry about the noise, people. You should never put your trust in someone that, especially that doesn't have the experience to oversee the finances. And see, Yolanda oversaw the finances. She oversaw the boutiques, I guess, that were listed in Texas. But her father Abraham, Selena's father Abraham, caught on to what Yolanda was doing and what she was up to. I believe her family really did like Yolanda. I believe she was invited over to dinners and all of those things that she was over there for. But however, when her dad caught on to what Yolanda was doing. I'll be right back. What Yolanda was doing. That painted a different picture. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, that painted a different picture about Yolanda when the money for the fan clubs was missing, the money for the boutique was missing. We know, in all truthality, we know Yolanda was stealing that money. Was she gonna ever be honest and admit that she was taking it? Of course not. So, with that being said, Selena, just to cut a long story short, Selena's husband, her and her husband went to the hotel the prior day to collect the financial records. Yolanda was just stalling with the financial records. She didn't get Selena didn't get all the financial records, so her husband kind of caught wind to it too. But Selena's father was going to press charges against Yolanda. Yolanda was going to end up in jail anyway because of the fact that she stole the money from the fan club. She stole the money from the boutiques. Yolanda is very cunning, just like her father, the devil. She's gonna, of course, she's gonna say she didn't take it. Of course, she's gonna say y'all are mistaken. However, Yolanda was demoted to an employee. She wasn't over at the boutiques and stuff no more a little before Selena died, but Yolanda still had the financial records. Selena was warned before she got shot. A lot of people don't know this. She was warned before she got shot. Selena was one of her friends at the boutique, matter of fact, and it was played in the video. And it's also too, a video is showing the actual footage where Selena was shot in the hotel room. Y'all can go look that up for yourself. Yolanda. So after not getting all the complete financial record from Yolanda, which that was Yolanda stalling, before Selena went out to the hotel, Selena was warned about, do not go to the hotel to go meet Yolanda. Selena was warned by one of her friends that worked at the boutique. Because Selena even asked one of her friends, you think she'll kill me? Somebody that stole thousands of dollars from you, somebody that's highly jealous of you, somebody that's got pictures of you at their home on walls, and you're gonna go see them at a hotel to collect some financial records? Me, I would never go meet somebody that stole thousands of dollars from me. They would not only be cut off from my phone, they would be cut off from coming to see me. They wouldn't have no kind of contact with me whatsoever. Selena was warned by one of her friends but worked at the boutique, telling her not to go see Yolanda at that hotel. Selena should have listened to her friend. She should have listened to her husband, not to go by herself. Yolanda called her late at night, called Selena late to the prior day before she got killed to come meet her at the hotel. Selena went back to sleep and snuck out the house the next morning after she got good and ready and all that to go to the hotel to meet with Yolanda. Well, Yolanda tried to plot a crazy defense. She claimed that she was raped in Mexico. Selena took her to the hospital. Those nurses told Selena that there was nothing wrong with Yolanda, so that's where Yolanda lied there too. And the two ladies, both Selena and Yolanda, were arguing. She went back to the hotel with Yolanda to acquire the records. When Selena took off the ring, after they got the arguing about the financial records, and Selena's eyes was opening up at the last minute, that's when it went down. That's when it went down. When Selena told her, not only are you going to not work for me no more, at no capacity, we're not friends either. That I want us to explain something to you people. So Yolanda tried to kill Selena 4 times before this happened. Each attempt failed, but this was the straw that broke the camel's back when Selena took off the ring that Yolanda brought Selena with Selena's own money. Yeah. With her own money. With her own money. And Selena turned her back to leave. Yolanda pulled out the gun out of her pocketbook, shot Selena, and called her a derogatory name that I'm not going to say up here. Y'all can look at those videos and see it for yourself. Selena ran about 1/4 of a mile to the hotel entrance. She ran through the field. It's like holding a water jug. When you hold a water jug and it's half full of water, you're going to lose water. Selena lost a lot of blood like that. She didn't have any blood in her body. She ended up on the floor at the hotel lobby. She told the guests her last words was Yolanda in room 158. Room 158. And the hotel people, after the hotel clerk asked her who shot her, and that's who she said, Yolanda 158. And she probably might try to shoot me again. Selena was taken to the hospital that afternoon at 1:05 p.m. on the 31st of March. She was pronounced dead. I don't know about the blood transfusion that her father Abraham tried to get her to save her life, but when Selena ran through that field, it was already too late. Spirit of death was right there. So she did die at 1:05 p.m. at the hospital. Her husband, her brothers, her mama, of course her dad and all of them was there. And that was a sad day. Yolanda had to stand off just trying to make another crazy defense, trying to shoot herself in the truck in the former Days Inn parking lot, in the truck when she tried to kill herself. That lasted like all day, nearly the night of the 31st of March of 95 that year. So that's what really happened, people. I would have never met Yolanda again. I would have never spoken to Yolanda without being in court in the presence of a judge. When somebody does something like that, they're capable of anything. And that was Yolanda's final chance to kill Selena at the hotel, and that's what really happened. I did see Selena in a vision. I didn't recognize what I was seeing because she was very grotesque. In hell, she appeared. She was being tormented as a skeleton, and it looked like her hair was burnt. Yeah, her hair was burnt, and the scene kept changing. She was very colorless. Her hair was short and burnt. Her body was very disfigured, like she's never eaten in her life. And she was in constant pain. I did see that part in a vision. It was so horrifying and scary. The scriptures for that is friendship with the world is enemy of God. And then Selena too also, she used to put up the little devil signs. So that's another reason too. Selena could have been doing things for the Lord instead of the world. Well, she would have been popular, not here in the world, but she would have been popular in eternity. But that's what happened. The bars had liquid lava on them, where she was asking for mercy. But when you're in hell, there's no mercy, there's no grace, and you got the wrath of God and those demons having their way with all the countless souls. So that she was like in a cage, but she was being burnt up. She's kind of burnt up. And the screams, that's another thing. But that is what really happened to Selena. She should have never went to the hotel to meet Yolanda. She should have listened to her friend. She should have just taken Yolanda to court. That would have settled it. If she had done that, she would have still been alive today. And given the fact that she tried to reason with Yolanda and going by the hotel and taking her to the hospital and bringing Yolanda back from the hospital back to the hotel And then they got to arguing, and Selena really wanted out the financial records, and Yolanda just pulled out the gun. Yolanda never will tell the truth about what really happened. She's not going to tell the truth about what really happened. She intended to kill Selena from day one. And that's what happened. Selena should have never went to the hotel, and she should have never went by herself. By yourself. By yourself. Keyword, don't go. Don't go. Okay, people. Everything I'm mentioning here will be in the description box as far as scripture-wise. That's what happened. Y'all can see the actual short footage of what really happened at the hotel, where Selena's wearing a cap and she's kind of half dressed, and so on, so on. Okay, shalom and have a blessed Monday.